Good Monday morning, mateys. Aye, mateys. Welcome to your weekly live stream of horror news and channel updates. How y'all doing today? Shout out to James DeBlass7608 for being the first in the chat this fine morning. Mug of the day. You know it, you love it. But leg day. It's a classic. It's the week of Halloween. It's All Hallows Week. We're headed to... Oh, yeah, where did the chat go, dude? Where'd that chat go? On the side of the screen. Thanks, Star Warrior. I don't know why you're talking about feet. And thanks, Ack201B. I have not watched Welcome to Derry. Please no spoilers. No spoilies on the first episode, please. Because I've heard good things already. I think it looks pretty dope from the trailer, so I really want to watch it. And oh, there we go. Got the chat going. Give it a little reboot. Give it a little restart in there. So, no, last night, instead of watching that, we watched the first 3 episodes of The Chair Company. Huge Tim Robinson fans over here. We have to be. He's from Detroit. But even if we weren't, even if he wasn't, we'd be huge fans. And so we watched The Chair Company instead. Now that we're caught up with that, I think Welcome to Derry can happen. Wasn't there one more thing? No, we're caught up on South Park, caught up on Smiling Friends, caught up on Chair Company, so I think we're ready to stop looking into the fucking Chair Company, all right? So I think that... Oh, thank you for saying we were amazing on Dragula, Haley. I thought we did pretty well. And, yeah, it was, there was a lot of stuff. Thanks, Sam. Yeah, one day there will be a thing recount. I don't know when, but it'll happen for sure eventually. But, yeah, I thought we did pretty well on Dragula. There's a lot left. I mean, we had comments for all the tops and bottoms. And lots of extensive comments. And they just, took one sentence each. But I think we gave them a lot to work with. And I think it worked out well. Would be very happy to return. That'd be great. My day is going okay. I'm finally not hungover. Let me tell you guys, the older you get, I might have to swear off shots. I don't think they're worth it. I don't think there's any need to deliver that much alcohol to you that quickly. I don't think there is. At a party, at least. At a party, we had our Halloween party on Saturday, and it was a blast. A lot of people. Maybe too many people. Might have to tamp that invite list a little bit down next year. I'm not sure, but it was a lot of fun. It was great. But it was a party where people were like, hey, come take shots. I've never seen... Actually, you know what? We have a lot of parties. We have a Halloween party every year. We have a New Year's party every year. We have horror people parties once or twice a year. And then sometimes we'll have other parties. So we have a lot. I mean, this house is great for parties. I don't think we've ever had a party where people drank as much alcohol as they did at this party. There are so many empty handles down there. Not just fifths. There are empty handles down there. People were going fucking nuts on it, dude. And so a bunch of people were like, come take shots. And it happened a lot. Yesterday, I woke up. My right eyeball felt like it was going to explode. It was one of those, dude. It was one of those where it's like a migraine pain. Pain right behind your eyeball. And it felt like it was just going to pop. And I can't sleep. Can't sleep with that. So I woke up after 4 hours. We went to bed at 4:30 in the morning after that Halloween party. And woke up at like 9:30. Huge pain there. Went downstairs, tried to eat something, tried to drink some I don't know, water, some juice to try to help me. Maybe I needed some. Threw all that up. Sat there next to the toilet for an hour, just throwing up. It was gross. This is your PSA not to drink too much, especially as you get fucking older. Got back to sleep and was like, okay, when I wake up again, I'll be okay. Wake up 4 hours later at 2:30 in the afternoon. No, not one bit. Still had the eye threatening to blow up. But I was like, I need to get something down. So I ordered Taco Bell. Taco Bell gets here, dude. I know if I'm eating that Taco Bell, it's all coming back up. So I have like the tiniest little bits of beans and some chippies. and then I get more, I'm like, okay, that's enough food to get down some Advil. Take that, sleep for another 4 hours. Finally, I wake up at 6 p.m. at this point. I wake up and I feel okay. Thanks for ruining my Sunday, awesome party. It was fucked up, man. But now, finally, I woke up today. All good to go. We watched Eddington yesterday while hungover. Just sat there and watched Eddington. That was fun. Wait, okay. I see social media coordinator Michael in the chat saying, you didn't drink at all at the party? Thanks, Froggy Fresh. And then I see producer and brand manager Ben doing the little handshake thing with him. Did neither of you drink? Michael said no. I got high as balls. I was driving. Driving high isn't any... I'm not going to say it's not any better, but it's not good. I hope you came down before that, buddy. I didn't even know you were... That's the problem with the Halloween party is Ben only had 2 beers over like 5 hours. Great. Way to be responsible, guys. That's great. Michael confirms he wasn't high by the time he drove. That's my responsible employees. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's the problem with these giant parties. I don't get to talk to half the people who show up. Some people show up, I say hi, I never see him again. Never see him again. Eventually, I'm like, hey, where's this person? Oh, they left hours ago, dude. Thank you, Luke. I appreciate it. I am having a good day. No pretty fly for a white guy this Halloween, Robertism. No, we did Phantom of the Opera and Christine. If you want to see pictures, you can go to Instagram, Dead Meat James. Chelsea made a gorgeous Christine, and I had a fun Phantom. It's a costume she's wanted to do for years, so we did that. No, I want to do Pretty Fly for a white guy one year. I want to do LA Knight. I think I could do a really good LA Knight. LA Slight, maybe. Because I'm not as fucking yoked as that guy. So I'll be LA Slight. But I think on Halloween itself, we're going to another party. And I think we're going to do Mummy. Rick O'Connell and Evie. Because I have my outfit from the Kill Count. And I think she ordered an Evelyn outfit. So I'm excited for that. Yeah, fun Halloween party. Great people there. Wish I could talk to more people. The problem with hosting, man, is just you're flitting about. You're everywhere all at once. You're trying to handle things. But definitely the biggest party we've ever had. Usually I order food and order way too much catering, and then I'm stuck with it. No, everything got eaten. Everything got eaten. We had Zanku's Chicken. We had Mendocino Farms. Was Chris Jericho there? No. You might be thinking of Spider-1. He had like a mullet, and Spider-1 was there. Dressed as like a dude. Even his wife was like, what are you dressed as? Because she came as, was it Mary Catherine Gallagher? Is that the SNL character? It was a great costume. Hosting is stressful, dude. But, you know, and I've been like a little stressed. Chelsea's been very stressed up until this party, just knowing that it would be big. On our party full, 140 people RSVP'd. So there may have been 140 people there. Again, next year, got to tamp that shit down. A little bit too much. A little bit too much. Whoever was Eric from Final Destination, that was writer Tim, Abby. That was one of ours. Tim always has great costumes. Last year, he was Longlegs. This year, he was Eric from Final Destination with the nipple piercings being pulled out. Thank you, Feral Carcass, and thank you, Zeus. I don't think an It recount is in the cards. Because the It Chapter 2 thing is good. That episode is modern enough. Favorite Tim costume? I mean, Longlegs, he's doing the voice with it too, so. Because remember the Longlegs trailer for the kill count? And everyone was like, oh my god, this amazing Longlegs voice. Is that James? Is that Zorn? No, that's writer Tim doing this incredible Longlegs voice. So. No, folks, I have not watched It Welcome to Derry yet. I started this stream letting you know that. I know you're probably coming in later and asking. I haven't watched it yet, but I will, I promise. Because they're releasing it one by one, which is the way to go. That's the only way I'm going to be able to watch a show. I don't like the big batch drop. It overwhelms me. I can't do it. But you know what? Actually, let's start with the horror news. On a note related to that, Stranger Things, the series finale, the final episode of Stranger Things, is going to be in theaters. That's fucking awesome. You know what's not fucking awesome is that it's on New Year's Eve. They're releasing it on December 31st, New Year's Eve, on Netflix and in theaters. Guess what? I'm going to be busy doing setting up for a fucking party. And it's only in theaters New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. And I have plans New Year's Day too. So I am pissed. I am so mad. I've spent a lot of time with this series, especially covering it on the kill count. And I would love to experience the end of it. Netflix's biggest show ever. On the big screen. I'm so mad. I'm so mad that it's fucking New Year's Eve, dude. That's so dumb to me. I saw people on Reddit on the post about it. They were like, it's not a big deal. People don't go to New Year's Eve parties. Like, what? Go get friends. Go get friends and go to a New Year's Eve party. You're telling me you don't want to count down from 10? Counting down from 10 is one of the best things ever. It's so fun. Anything that lets you count down from 10 is a blast. That's why the Royal Rumble's so fun. You get to do that shit 30 times. I guess 28. It's so fun to count down from 10. Everyone gets to do it. You all get to say numbers together, and then you reach 0, and it's a big cathartic experience. Counting down from 10 fucking rules, man. You just got a Stranger Things shirt today. Well, that's very nice, Matt. That's good. Oh no, now everyone's counting down from 10. You can't control. Yeah, I knew as soon as this started that 6-7 would be a fucking thing. Yo, come on. Now that South Park has done 6-7, don't you think it's not cool? That's what we gotta do. We just gotta get all the fucking unks in. Let's all go. Let's fucking lock in. No cap. 6-7, 6-7, baby. All we gotta do is get all the fucking boomers doing 6-7. That'll shut them the fuck up real fast, huh? Let's all fucking go, dude. Get them hands going. Like you're doing a little puppet show. 6-7. Yeah, get Jimmy Fallon doing. Who said that? I'm gonna scroll up to see that. Alex Dothright said just need Jimmy Fallon doing 6-7. That's key. That's fucking key, dude. Yes. Dead Meat 6-7, the new discount code. Ben, make a note. Dead Meat 6-7. No, Jimmy Kimmel has a little bit of cool cred now. He's fighting the president. That's kind of cool. Regardless of how you feel about the president, you know, going up against the president is at least you got some, you know, get a little bit of aura from that. Fucking Jimmy Fallon is a cardboard cutout of Wonder Bread. That's what we need. Jimmy Fallon doing lip syncing in 6-7. Anyway, yeah, I'm bummed about this. But if you don't have friends and you don't go to New Year's, or you don't like New Year's Eve parties, whatever, go see Stranger Things in theaters. I'll be jealous of you. It'll be cool. Or, you know, I guess if you're not hosting a party, you could probably do this and then go to a party. But me, I'm going to be fucking waking up early and setting up the house and shit. God damn it. God damn it. I just want to watch the Stranger Things finale on the big screen, dude. Fuck. It's only like a one-time thing, dude. FOMO. That sucks. Anyway, one person who was at my Halloween party was Joe Lynch. And he has a new movie coming out. Or not coming out. He's going to be making a new movie. You know, I'd seen the headline for this, but I didn't know that it was a Joe Lynch thing because it's not in the fucking headline. So I didn't mention it to him at the party. If I had read this article, I would have brought it up and congratulated him on getting another job. But Billy Magnuson and Lulu Wilson. Billy Magnuson, I know him from Game Night, which is one of the best comedies ever. Game Night fucking rules. Absolutely love Game Night. If you're one of those people who are like, they don't make good comedies anymore. I mean, I guess Game Night is a little bit closer to a decade old now. But still watch Game Night. It's fucking hilarious and so good. He's in that. And Lulu Wilson is in a lot of Mike Flanagan projects. I guess a couple of them. She's in a bunch of horror movies. But they're going to be in a horror comedy called Buzzkill that Joe Lynch is directing. My buddy Joe Lynch. 2026 shoot in Texas. And billed as a blend of A Quiet Place and Another Round. I don't know what Another Round is. What was that? 2020 black comedy drama. Drook. Oh, with Mads Mikkelsen in it. Okay, yeah, not familiar with this. But, yeah, this... a small Texas town terrorized by a creature that can only be seen by people who are drunk. This is interesting. Oh, Ben says Another Round's supposed to be really good. Good. I need movies to watch that aren't horror movies. Eddington we really enjoyed, but I guess it's made by Ari Aster, so it's like a cousin of the genre. It's not horror at all. Although there are fucking... I'm adding Another Round to my list. Magnuson stars as recently widowed and recovering alcoholic Sheriff Red, who that's so dark that a recovering alcoholic must face his demons and pick up the bottle one last time to take down the monster. That's fucking dark. Joe Lynch, great at horror comedies. He did Mayhem. He did Suitable Flesh. He did Wrong Turn 2, the best Wrong Turn. So, I don't know when this would come out. Maybe late 2026. But, excited for him to be making something. A Shining Kill recount? No, there's no reason to do that. That's chock full of behind the scenes. The only reason to do that would be to fix my fucking voice in it. I know that episode has horrible YouTuber-y voice. Ugh, it's so bad. But you can't redo episodes that have those just for that reason only. Can't. There's too many of them. So just deal with it 1.25 times. Speed. Sinners recount, yeah. Friday the 13th collection on Blu-ray is going away, folks. I have this one. This is a good one. This is a real good one. This came out in 2020. It's got all the movies. It's got so many special features. We use this for the recounts. We use this in the special features. Sorry. Got a little nose thing. Oh, thanks, Dr. Knockers. Oh, you're British? Maybe that doesn't mean the same thing over there. Thanks, Dr. Tits. Good to meet you in Manchester. Thanks for calling me a top lad. Appreciate that. Anyway, definitely recommend this if you can get a hold of it. Sounds like it's already really difficult to, because, was it Shout Factory? Scream Factory? Scream Factory, they are discontinuing this, unfortunately, and it's already been kind of sold out. And so you have to find it secondhand where the price is boosted up. We used these special features for the Friday the 13th recounts, but just so you know, most of the time there is way more stuff that we can't fit in a kill count. So don't think that just because you watched a recount that you've seen everything. The amount of special features on this Blu-ray collection way supersedes anything we could fit in a kill count. So if you are interested in the behind the scenes type stuff, if you love to see how movies are made, definitely grab this if you're a big Friday the 13th fan, because it will have plenty more that you haven't seen if you're just watching kill counts. Get out of here. Get out of here, Fangoria. Welcome to your first live stream, Nathan. Kill count is not a substitution for watching the BTS. That's true. We just take bits and pieces. We like to entice you to watch more. Pink pills. That's all you get. Thanks. Alan Moore is what? A wizard. Okay. I mean, he looks like one, right? Dead Meat video format for TV shows? No. You need one person doing the through line of a show. There is a D&D recording session on the calendar in November. There it is on the books. So we are planning to do that. I've heard of this. Something is Killing the Children. Blumhouse is going to adapt it into both a feature film and an animated series. Not sure if the feature film will be animated or live action, but this is a horror comic book by James Tynion IV and Werther Del Edera. Not sure how you say that. And so it follows Erica Slaughter, a monster hunter from a mysterious organization more concerned with keeping the secret of monsters from the world than saving their victims. And in this world, only children can see monsters. So I don't know too much about this. I've only heard the name. I heard someone on the internet say that Blumhouse might have a big property on their hands with this. A la Five Nights at Freddy's. I mean, nothing's going to be Five Nights at Freddy's, but maybe, you know, on the spectrum of it. I haven't seen the new It series. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen Welcome to Dare yet. I'll fucking watch it. I'll try to watch it before next week, okay? Llamageddon credits ass name. I forgot that Llamageddon's credits had silly names in it. So, yeah. Oh, Steve Christie producing the movie. Body Oil Steve. No, I'm just kidding. That was Steve Christie. This is Stephen Christie. Anyone familiar with this comic book? I still don't know the difference between comic book and graphic novel. Is it just length? That broke-ass movie, Llamageddon? Aw. Mostly way it's published in length? Okay. Wow, lots of super chats today. Damn. Thank you, Robert. And thank you, Amazing Spider Dan. Oh, thanks so much. And Ryan. Welcome back. From what? The weekend? The weekend. Thank you, Jimmy and Michael. Jesus. Thanks, guys. I love the film Green Look and Black Phone 2 as well. And Diego of the Cosmos. Wow. Someone from the Cosmos? That's great. I haven't seen Savage Land. All right. Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, which I also have not seen, but I'm seeing it Thursday. Seeing it on Thursday. The screenplay is going to be published as a book next month. So that's cool. Obviously, it's based on a book. The book, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. But I'm assuming the screenplay has some differences. And it will be a 240-page book with a foreword by Guillermo del Toro. Got concept art, film stills, behind-the-scenes photography. Can't pronounce words this morning, I'm sorry. But the cover looks cool. This is really cool. Can't wait to see that movie. I'm so excited for it. Thanks, R. Surreal. Yeah, I'll try to read the comic as well before the adaptation happens. Netflix lands another series called Black Hole. I don't know if this is horror, but I guess the reason it's being included is because Jane Schoenbrunn is going to be doing it. So that's awesome for them. I'm glad that their career is taken off more after We're All Going to the World's Fair and I Saw the TV Glow, which I really enjoy those films. Jeez, thank you, Ryan Rainville. Oh, that's right. I'm back because Zoran was the live stream host last week. I'm sorry, that's right. I was flying back from Manchester last Monday. You're right. I forgot that was last Monday. There's so much stuff going on, dude. Thank you, Evan, as well. I have not seen Night of the Hunter. So, this is based on a graphic novel. Great. And what is this one about? Oh yeah. This sounded somewhat interesting. An old myth that haunts a small town. If you have sex too young, you'll contract the bug, a virus that literally turns you into a monster from your worst nightmares. And then that happens to someone, and she gets infected, cast out to the woods to live with the other infected, and a serial killer is hunting them one by one. Sounds like a lot of shit going on. That sounds like horror-esque, at least. Oh, so 7 years ago they were trying to make it a movie, but that did not come to fruition, so now they're trying to make it a TV series. Nice. Very cool. And thank you, Deadpool128. I've not seen the Interview with a Vampire series, but this live stream has told me in the past that it's a good series. They've told me it's good. And I will take their word for it because they were adamant about it, including Ben. They got real hype about it when it came up. So, it's going to take that kind of passion as fact. Yeah, look at that. We already got caps from Rat Eat Rat. And then, finally, PlayStation 5 physical edition and graphic novel announced for Fear the Spotlight. I've seen people, now that we have video game kill counts, thanks to Zoran, and the rest of the team, but Zoran, headlining them and hosting them, I've seen people comment with suggestions on games to cover, and so I've seen Fear the Spotlight come up a few times. Thank you, Hosanna Goins. I'm not familiar with Obsession by Curry Barker. But I guess this game by Blumhouse Games is going to be getting a physical version for PlayStation 5 and, a Kickstarter for a graphic novel. Got it. So I don't really know anything about this game. Does it say anything about the game? No? But I've heard it's good, I guess. Hey, you know what? Thanks, actually, for all these super chats, because you know what sucked? Sinners, we didn't get any ad revenue from. It got copyright claimed, and usually when we dispute the claim, they drop it. They didn't for this one. I don't know if it's because it's a new movie or what, but we released it being like, oh, we'll get it when they drop it. And then they didn't drop it, and we're like, oh, that sucks. That was a big episode. So, oh, that sucks to look at the graph and to see, like, views, big spike. Watch time, big spike. Revenue, flat. Like, God damn it. God damn it. But, it really doesn't balance out. But to take a little bit of edge off that, intruder is still somehow monetized. I don't want to fucking jinx it. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. That one we just like put up and we're like, yeah, go ahead and try to monetize. It's just Intruder did not get as many views, and so that revenue doesn't even compare to what the Sinners one would be. But I guess. But it's like, fuck, giant episode. Thankfully, yeah, Final Destination was monetized. That was all good. The kill count, monetized, all good. But god damn it. Well, actually, no. What kill count we had a problem with too for a few days. It was monetized the first day, thankfully, for that 1 million views, which thank you so much, everyone who watched that. Holy shit. But I think days, 3 and 4 of it being out, it got hit with a yellow dollar sign, and we had to, like, blur more stuff to get it remonetized. But we lost days of revenue. It's, this stupid system. Thanks, Jimmy. Sinners, it's very good. Thank you, Evan. Probably not soon, Evan, but next year, I would say. Thanks, Scalappleton. Nightmare Recounts, maybe next year. Thanks, Luke. I still haven't seen Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared TV series. And thank you, Hosanna Goins. That's all the horror news. What else we got coming out? Hollow Road is coming out. I don't know what this is, but two parents enter a race against time when they receive a distressing late-night phone call from their daughter after she caused a tragic car accident by sitting in a chair that broke. Just kidding. Wow, thanks, BearPod. People Under the Stairs is real good. It's very good. Rosamund Pike, who's Bond girl. So there you go with that. What is this? Self-help. A young woman infiltrates a dangerous self-actualization community after her mother becomes entangled with its enigmatic leader. I like that premise. It has a 0 user score, but I don't know what user scores on TMDb, if that's if I should put any stock into this. I don't recognize the writer or director or any of the cast. But I like the premise. So there you go. Self-help. Coming out. I'm assuming streaming. Oh, it's a cult, though. Chelsea won't like that. She's so sick of cults. And then Dorothea. Dorothea? Portrait of a Killer Granny? What? Twisted true crime nightmare where serial killer Granny Dorothea Puente lures the vulnerable, kills without remorse, and buries secrets in her garden. Evil wears a smile. You'll never trust kindness again. I feel like they couldn't land on a tagline with this. I feel like they had a few, and they were like, just stick them all in there. Evil wears a smile? Yeah, that's good. You'll never trust kindness. Yeah. Stick that in there, too. Fuck it. Oh, Brink Stevens. She's a classic scream queen. Lou Temple. He's a good character actor. I think he's in 3 from Hell. Someone's making fun of Dorothea. How do you say it then? Dorothea? Dorothea? Dorothea. Dorothea. Dorothy? Is this Dorothy? Dorothea? If it's just Dorothy, spell it Dorothy. Oh, this was a real lady? Dorotheo. That's definitely it, dude. Dorotheo is definitely how you say it. Dorcia. Granny D, that's right. Showbro Swaggins, thank you. Dorothea. It's based on actual crimes committed by her. All right. Always interesting when you get that. Will it be done tastefully? You never know. That's the horror news for this week. A little light for October week, but we got dead meat news at least. One, again, I wasn't here last week, so I didn't get the chance to thank you all for watching the Kill Count. First episode in almost 3 years to get 1 million views in 24 hours. You like me. You really like me. Thanks, guys. I didn't know what to expect from that. Wasn't sure if it would just be a self-indulgent thing that nobody really cared about. But people tuned in, man. And the response was excellent. The comments really lifted my spirits. And it just made me feel great. So thank you so much. We worked real hard on that. It was obviously a huge undertaking. A lot of pulling from so many sources for all those videos. Had to dig up Managing, that old sitcom pilot we made in 2012. Which hopefully the rest of it will never see the light of day. It's not that bad, but I know Chelsea doesn't like watching it. She always hates watching herself back. Thank you, Vicente Productions. I appreciate that. But yeah, it was really nice too that it came out while I was at a convention. Came out the night of the first day I was there. So the first day I was in Manchester for the Love of Horror, which was amazing, by the way. Thank you so much, everyone who came and saw us. First night I was there, I got to talk to people, and they were like, oh, I'm excited to see it. Or if they were patrons, they had already seen it. And then the second day I was there, it had come out the night before. So people had watched it, and then they were able to come in and be like, I watched it. It was so good. So That was great. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching that. There's so many things in that we still forgot to put in that episode. I think I was talking about that last time I was doing this, how there's just so many things in the history of the channel that we forgot the Scream cameo and Scream 6, forgot to mention that. We forgot to one little thing I realized was like when we started doing the song attributes, the little lower thirds for the song titles, I think that started in Fresh, right? But now we try to do it whenever there's a big emphasis on music in a kill count, just like we had in Sinners. 8 years is a lot to pull from Jordan. Our live stream moderator, Jordan. Our OG Practical Fans, Jordan, who was able to make it to our Halloween party. I hope you had a good time, Jordan. I know I didn't get to talk to you too much. I'm so sorry. I hope you and Christina had a good time. I was bouncing all over the place, man. At least I got to show you the set, though. You got to see this room, where I'm at. So I hope you had fun. But yes, 8 years is a lot to pull from. Easy to forget. Lots of little things. And some big things. But hopefully we were all good. Did I say Scream 6? I'm sorry, I cameoed in Scream 5. And then, yes, the Sinners kill count came out this past weekend. I saw people being like, oh, maybe Sinners can do 1 million in 24 hours too. Dude, just to show you how difficult that is to do now. Oh, the website was not mentioned. That's another thing, Jorge. Just to show you how difficult, because Sinners, it was a hugely successful episode. It did about 700 in 24 hours, man. It is so hard. It is so hard to hit that fucking milestone nowadays, man. We used to nail it every time, but it's just a different world. So, yeah, just got about 700K, which is, it might sound like it's close, but, the closer, no, that's tough. And not the good kind of tough either, not TUFF. But, still, great episode, very proud of it. I'm glad people enjoyed it. Love that movie. It is my personal pick for best horror movie of 2025. That's the year we're in. And how did Intruder do? How did Intruder do? Dude. Let me see. You want to know the first 24-hour reviews for that? Let me see. Intruder got... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's not even... I didn't even add it. Well, I'll tell you what. The Mummy from 1932, 170,000 views in 24 hours. God damn. I used to freak out over 500, man. Intruder might have gotten... I don't think it got worse than that. I think the old Mummy is probably the worst of recent time. Let me see what the Mummy... let me see what Intruder got. The children yearn for the modern. Intruder. Yeah, it hasn't even hit 500 yet. What do we got? First day views, about 250. 250 for Intruder. What did OG Wolfman get? That was on the down slope, so that probably didn't do great. But like Frankenstein, I think did pretty well. Yeah, let's compare it to the old ones. What do we got? So Wolfman did 546 in 24 hours. Wolfman got 546. What about Dracula? Dracula 543. Frankenstein. Not Frankenhooker, that did very bad. Not Lisa Frankenstein. Frankenstein 487. And Invisible Man. Oh, Invisible Man. Oh, Invisible Man got 1 million. Invisible Man 1932 got or 33 got 1 million views in it. I mean, that was good times. Nosferatu actually didn't do too poorly. Nosferatu did... Oh. 370. Could have been worse. I mean, Invisible Man was 2020. That was pandemic time. People were tuning in. Yeah, that it was October too. Yeah, October 2020 for sure. Thanks, Philip. I'd be happy to revisit that one for sure. Anyway, next kill count this week, this Friday, is Predator. Killer of Killers. The first 2D animation? Is that right? 2D animation film on the kill count? Because Emesis Blue is animated, but it's in a video game engine, so it's different. I'd say that's different. It's more of a machinima. And Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared isn't animated. Any other animated things? Oh, this was also made in Unreal Engine. Predator, Killer of Killers. But, so, would it have been made the same way that Emesis Blue was made? I know it used that engine, but like, with Emesis Blue, I think the filmmakers used video game assets and like acted them out, right? And moved the camera around in that. Is that the same thing that they did with Predator, Killer of Killers? No, because they would have had to use, they would have had to like animate original stuff. Oh, it's still 3D. It just has like kind of the 2D look to it. Anyway, I feel like it's different than like a video game thing. I don't know. In any case, that's coming out Friday. Really cool movie. Great action sequences. Thanks, Vicente. If I think Sophie Thatcher can do whatever the fuck she wants. If she wants to keep making horror movies, that's great. If she wants to do non-horror, I think she can do whatever the fuck she wants after how great she is in Companion and Heretic. And I hear Yellow Jackets as well. Companion 2. I wouldn't put it past him. So we have that kill count coming out on Friday. I also interviewed Chris Stuckman for Shelby Oaks. Ben, any way that can come out before Saturday? They're asking. You know, the movie's out. They want to gin up more interest in it while it's out. So it'll come out on Saturday or maybe before if we can manage. We'll see. But Saturday at the latest for a Chris Stuckman interview. And then I recorded some other stuff. Zoran helped me film a new set tour. So he was with me here in this very room, showing around the set and basically going through all the shelves and saying what each and everything is. Honestly, it's very in-depth. It's an hour long that we recorded, so it'll probably cut down to like 50 minutes. But it's me going through all the shelves, the ones you see on the kill count set, the ones you don't see that are like out of sight. These shelves, I go through all these too. And we had a lot of fun doing that. I did mention Alan. I almost forgot him. And then I saw, because that was near the end. I got to this corner near the end of that hour. So I had just been talking nonstop for an hour. Just like talking. And we were pretty tired at that point. I almost skipped over Alan, but I had to come back and talk about him. So I didn't go over the podcast set. I just stayed in this room. So that'll come out, I'm assuming, sometime early November. I don't think we'll get to it at all this week. There's a lot going on. We'll also have on socials something I filmed at the Halloween party. And Michael, I wish that we had gotten you in on this video, man. That would have made the most fucking sense. I was just grabbing the people near me. I don't even know if you were around at that point or if you saw me doing this. But while I was in Manchester at For the Love of Horror, lots of fans gave me British candies and snacks. So many. I think they had seen our video on social media where we went over the Scottish treats that fans gave us from earlier this year. So they decided to give me more treats to try. And so what I did was held on to them until my Halloween party. And I had all my guests try them. So you can find Alan Lee, the voice of Mystery, the Saja boy, and Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat 1, trying a British candy and letting you know what he thinks. You have Anna Laurie and Ryan Nemeth trying British candies and let you know what they think. Lots of fun people taste testing things. And hopefully it sounds okay, because I was a few shots in trying to do this social thing. But it should be fun. Anna did enjoy Tim's Eric costume. She took a picture and sent it to both the actor and the directors. So, yes, Michael, you will be editing that. I'll put that on the server after this live stream. What else? Still got the Halloween Horror Nights interviews that I would like to get out. Just because they're fun interviews. I know that people saw him on the live stream, but in case they didn't, he's not fake Dolph Ziggler. He's real Ryan Nemeth, all right? So I'd like to get those interviews out. And what else has just been sitting there? I know we went through a few mazes at Halloween Horror Nights. I don't know if that's going to get edited in time to be released when it's relevant. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes we film things, and then it's just we don't have the editor bandwidth to get it out in time, man. We will be today, actually. Today, what was the Hell House merch? There is Hell House merch that we collaborated. Officially Dead Meat branded Hell House merch. Check this out. This is the first time we've done anything like this. Partnering with an official brand, Hell House LLC. This is on deadmeatstore.com. You can see it right up there. I haven't seen this with the fucking... Look at this background and shit. This is pretty cool. But you can get a t-shirt, a poster, a crew neck, and a hat that are Hell House LLC branded. And also Dead Meat branded. Look at that. It's see Dead Meat Video right there. Because Dead Meat Video actually started as a merchandise line before we turned it into the VHS wraparound thing. But this says Dead Meat Video features, or featured. So pretty cool, creepy clown that you can put on your body. Yeah, Ben came up with Dead Meat Video because it was a merch thing. And then Zorn was like, let's use it for the VHS thing. So check this shit out if you want to wear a creepy-ass clown on you. The grill shirt, lots of people got those, like Sydney. Thank you. Hope you enjoy it. They look comfortable. Oh, yes, today on Twitch. Here, let me get the details of this before I don't even think Ben knows about this. Here we go. Sorry, there are literally texts about this. So let me, let's see, Twitch. Sorry, 1 second. Did I put this in wrong? Can you not? Oh, I see. We're gonna be doing a live stream at I think 1 p.m. Pacific with Jamie Lee Curtis's daughter Ruby and Jamie Lee Curtis on Ruby's Twitch. So I'm looking for the details here. It's a charity stream as well. What do we got? Stream for a Cause. Scream for a Cause. That's on 1 p.m. Yeah, it's this. So it's Charity Goblin Ruby is the Twitch. And yeah, it'll be pretty, we'll just be kind of hanging out and talking to Jamie Lee Curtis. So, will we have, what's the cause? I'm not sure exactly what the cause is. I don't know, man. We're buds with Ruby. We've gone to a barcade and gotten lunch with Ruby before. And she asked us to do this with her. We said, hell yeah, dude. So we'll be hanging out. Come check it out. They were both great on Game Grumps. Cool. That'll be at, 1 p.m. That'll be fun. And I think we're going to try to like double stream it from our Twitch. But if not, we should be able to post it on YouTube maybe afterward. Oh, and people asking about Stranger Things 4. Yes, that kill count was originally supposed to come out this week on Halloween. That got moved. Sorry. It's just a lot. It will be out before the new season. It will be out before the new season, is what I can say. I think we're planning for November 21st. That is the plan. Ben, correct me if I'm wrong. I think we have Predator Killer of Killers this week. Next week, I think we're going to be off on November 7th. Choo Choo Charles on November 14th. And then Stranger Things 4 on November 21st, which we are combining into a single episode again. We got the string out of the episode, and we're like, okay, I guess it'll just be a really long episode. But if we broke it up into two, one of them might be a little short. So I think we're just going to do the one episode. And is that right, Ben? Is that schedule correct? Okay. We also might have Choo Choo Charles come out on the 7th, and then the off week on the 14th. But that's the plan. So there will be 3 kill counts in November, is the plan. Choo Choo Charles, Stranger Things, and The Monkey. Stranger Things is going to be like a quadruple episode, though. So, you know. There will be an off week, but we're working on it. We're working on it. Okay. I think that's all we got today. Anything else? Any questions? There was a David S. Pumpkins at my party. I hate off weeks too, Tommy, because I don't get to read comments or look at a big spike in analytics. But I also like to sleep. Thank you, Vicente. Oh, yeah, Mason Thames, or Thames. 2 movies back to back. Regretting You. Not doing quite as well as Black Phone 2, but, you know. Black Phone 2, great. You guys gonna do Texas Frightmare again? I missed this year. I would love to. Generally, the organizers and our convention manager don't love us doing the same convention 2 years in a row. They think people won't come to see us if it's 2 years in a row, so they want to build the demand, the scarcity, but you know. Favorite Stranger Things character? You know, Steve and Dustin together. Stustin. That combo I really like. But I also really love Nancy. Nancy kicks ass. Year 8 Supercuts. The mythical Year 8 Supercuts. I don't know, man. Oh, wow. A whole lot of comments here. It'd be awesome. Oh, a Cleveland convention? That'd be cool. I love any convention where it's a city I haven't been to. I would love to do. Because we have a giant map of the U.S. in our family room. And we put pins in cities that we go to. And I always love putting in new pins. That's the kind of thing that gets me going. So, I heard there was a small horror convention in Maine. I've never been to Maine. Is Chelsea working on Horror Royal Rumble characters? She was going to last night, but the game was taking too long to install. So, she let that happen overnight. And so she will be possibly working on them this week. Thankfully, she'll only have to make 29 character models this year. Because I believe Smoke and Stack will be there and there. She'll have to dress them different, but... So that'll shave off a few minutes. No, I'm sorry, not a few minutes. That makes it sound like it's only a few minutes to make. That'll shave off a couple hours at least. Oh, thanks, Shaki Mocha. Bonnie, I know she was at a convention, so a bunch of friends were at convention, so they couldn't make the Halloween party. Bonnie, Judy Aronson, Christina Lees, Jeff Daniel Phillips. A lot of people were at that convention that hope we get Brenda again. Always. Always. Until she wins, Brenda will be there. Upcoming podcasts? I don't know, man. That's Chelsea's bag. Any conventions in Ireland ever? They actually, Dublin is having one. I think in November or December. They're having one. I think it's a new one. We won't be able to be there this year, but maybe next year. Who knows? Because we've been to Scotland, we've been to England, so now we got to do Ireland and Wales. Just knock them all down. Is there a Cardiff convention? Get that going. Is it Cardiff or Cardiff? Cardiff, right? I don't know. Thanks, Chuckle Stevenson. Me, I'm from Wales. Is that how they talk over there? Sabrina Tears kill count? Nobody really dies in it though, right? Except for the one guy at the end. Thanks, Dog Lover. I guess it doesn't matter. That doesn't really matter. All right. I think that's it. Oh, any new albums or music you're vibing with? The Cocteau Twins. I don't know if that's how you say it, but I have been listening to them nonstop. Specifically, their 1990 album. Which one is that? It's like something Vegas. Heaven or Las Vegas. Dude. Oh, fuck. They're so good. I don't even know if I'm saying Cocteau Twins right, but it's a really cool band. They're like started in the either late 70s or early 80s, and they're basically proto-shoegaze. If you know shoegaze music, I mean, the big ones are like Brian Jonestown Massacre, Dandy Warhol's had a shoegaze album. Just very layered sounds, kind of dreamy, ethereal, and their album, because the singer is a Scottish woman, and her vocals, they're in English, but for whatever reason, they sound nonsensical. Like, you can look up words, and she is saying words, but they just don't sound like English. And it's not because of an accent or anything. It's just like, I don't know. It like activates a weird part of the brain and just like turns off the verbal processing. I don't know, man. Oh, My Bloody Valentine is the shoegaze band. You're right. I'm sorry. So I would definitely super processed with reverb and stuff. Yep. So if you're into any of that, I recommend Cocteau Twins, specifically the 1990 album, Heaven or Las Vegas, and it's real good. The singer of Cocteau Twins did the song used in the House intro. Okay, I don't know the House intro, because I never watched it. Oh, Killer of Killers could have been the Return of Dead Meat video. We could have done the three hosts doing it, huh? We didn't. It's just me. Sorry. It could have worked. That could have worked. Vibes-based lyrics for sure, dude. All right. Yeah, final segment's just the three of us talking all at once. We did that joke at the start of the first one. Oh, you're right. Zoran isn't Killer of Killers. All right, kids, that's all I got for you today. So I'm going to go do some work, and then I'll be doing that live stream with Jamie Lee Curtis and her daughter Ruby at 1 p.m. Pacific. So, Ben, that means shorter production meeting. But, so I guess get prepped for that. Michael, I'll get that footage on the server for you, and everyone else, I'll fucking see you later. Thank you so much. See you next week. Be good people. Bye.